Have you been wondering about why people are so excited about taking Virgin Voyage's new ship, the Scarlet Lady, out to sea? Well, we figured we'd do a video about it and tell you some of the unique things that are going on in Virgin. First of all, you can become initiated by hitting subscribe. My name is Unreal and this is my wife Amber, and we are the part-time cruisers. We're actually, as soon as we can get out to sea, our first two cruises are actually going to be on Scarlet Lady. We have one of the regular rooms, and then we have one of the Rockstar suites. So today we're going to go into some of the things that helped guide our decision, and just in general the things that are unique about Virgin that made them a cool option to pick when it came to picking our first cruise out of this pandemic.
Number 1, adults only.
Sorry, children.
You were really excited about.
So I don't know about you guys, but all the cruises that I've been on, there's often kids running around, and while kids are fun, sometimes it's good to just not have kids around. I like to say when you have kids with you, it's a trip. When it's just you and your significant other, then it's a vacation. So speaking for ourselves, this actually feels almost like an extended night out, a night on the town. With all the various places they have for us to eat, the lack of kids, it feels like just a 5-day date. So I'm really excited about that. Yes, it does mean we need the grandparents' help with our kids. But in the long run, I think this is a move that I like. Another aspect of the design of the ship that I really like that's probably adult forward are the rooms have a tinge of romanticism about them. They have the swing, and I'm not making any inappropriate comments about those swings, but they do have swings on the balcony. They actually have a nice sized balcony, and there's just a adult vibe that you get from it because it's not I don't want to say kid friendly, but it seems designed for adults. Even the decor throughout the ship is designed for adults. They don't have to be worried about kids running into things, breaking things. So it looks better, it has more style, it feels more romantic, which plays into what I already mentioned about it feeling like an extended date. The second unique thing about the Virgin Voyage cruise ship Scarlet Lady that really stands out to us is the fact that all the food is included. This means that there's no steakhouse that you got to pay extra for, no sushi house that you have to pay extra for. You're not going to walk past the ice cream stand and have to come out of your pocket.
So one of the things that kind of stood out to us with the food was that there was no dining time. So that meant we could go to any of these locations and eat. They say that they don't have a buffet. They have more of like a food court. So you can go to the different stands at the food court, get your food, and then sit down and eat it. Have the regular type places. Italian, pizza, steakhouse, they have a Korean barbecue place, they have the Razzle Dazzle. So those are all things that you can go and eat at for free at any time. There's no dress code, which means that you don't need to pack as much luggage because you don't need a formal night and you don't have to change into something else in order to go and have some food.
So if you still want to do those things, you're more than welcome to get dressed up, but everybody isn't necessarily forced to dress up to go get dinner.
So number 3 kind of goes along with all food included, which is that it's pretty inclusive. It includes a lot of things except for your alcohol.
Yeah, so unlike some other cruise lines, there's no soda package. There's no Wi-Fi package, and even gratuities are factored in. So when you're on the internet trying to figure out how much this cruise is going to cost, you don't have to do the mental calculus of figuring out how much it's actually going to cost, or jump through the entire process till you get to the end to figure out how much this cruise is going to cost. Pretty much everything you could think of is included. The only things that aren't included are some of the specialty coffees, pressed juice, and then of course alcohol. Number 4, their alcohol and specialty drink package.
So unlike other cruises, this is not a typical all-you-can-drink or 15-limit drink package. You basically create your own bar tab, and you pay this before you get on board. So you cannot purchase this once you're on board. You have to purchase it prior to boarding. You'll have $300 that you'll pay, and then they'll give you $350 when you get onto the ship for your drinks. This can be drinks that you're buying for someone you're staying with, someone else you're on the ship with. This can be for your pressed juices, your specialty coffees, anything that's not already included for your drinks. Sometimes they have a special going on, like right now they have one where they'll give you $100. So you pay $300 and you get $400 to spend.
And just to add to that, we recently just did a video looking at one of their competitors' drink packages, and something that stands out with this is the flexibility that you have with this drink package compared to some of the others, where you're limited to the types of drinks you can put it against, how frequently you can use the drinks, even who you can give it to. With this, I can get I can put the money in to get the package just for myself, but if I would like to give my wife a glass of Moscato, I can still do so.
And you could buy a whole bottle of champagne. Like, you get to choose the quality of your drinks. Number 5, they have unique rooms.
So one of the things that caught us by surprise is the fact that this ship has such a high number of rooms with a balcony. Not only that, the balconies are very private and have a swing. These are both very good things to have in these times where there's a chance you could get quarantined to your room. So having a balcony is a very good thing. We were very concerned about this early on. And then the swing is just kind of cool. Let's just face it, it's a cool thing to have. They have very unique bedding with outlets on both sides. They've got USB by default by all the chargers. They actually have the chargers that work for different power. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I know. So you don't necessarily need to have a travel adapter for everything.
They have beds that are kind of like a couch at first, and then they can come together to make one big bed, or you can keep them separate so that you each have a bed. The upgraded suites have the peekaboo showers with the larger vanity areas. The regular rooms actually have that rainfall shower, which is a unique feature.
Number 6, the Red Room. The Red Room is one of their main theatrical venues.
So one of the things that makes the Red Room more unique than some of the other cruise ships is that it is dynamic and can change into different forms. So they can have an acrobat in the very middle, the show stage, and then the audience sitting on both sides, which makes you feel like you're part of the show. Or they can have it more of like a stage where everybody's looking on at them and there's a stage aspect. Number 7, the tattoo parlor. He wasn't ready for it.
Yes, they have a tattoo parlor on the ship. For those of us who like tattoos, this is actually going to be a pretty cool way to sort of indefinitely remember your trip.
Or regret it.
Yeah, fair enough. Prices for the tattoos are a bit expensive compared to being on land. I will not deny that fact. But at the same time, there's something cool about being able to say, yeah, I got this tattoo when I was on a cruise ship. So for myself, I've got weight loss goals. So if I hit some of those weight loss goals before the cruise, I'm probably going to let myself go ahead and get a tattoo or two. We'll see how far the finances travel before we see exactly how many tattoos I get. Definitely one of the things that's unique about Virgin that was very enticing to myself specifically, not my wife so much.
No tattoos for me.
All right, well, that was a list of 7 things that we found were unique with Virgin that actually helped motivate us to actually purchase 2 cruises back to back with Virgin.
I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button, and we'll see you with more information next time.
Don't forget to subscribe.